Hey there, crazy kids. I am the Good Old Gamer, and it's time for another blog, or vlog, whatever you want to call it, for October 29th, 2011. Alright, so first up, I've completed Fallout 3. Finally! Finally! Oh my gosh, it's been over the course of 2 years. Uh, Almost since I started my channel. Not quite, probably a few months after I started my channel. Um, my very first Let's Play was, of course, Mass Effect, the original Mass Effect, and probably within, I don't remember what it was, maybe a few months of that, maybe within the first month or something of playing Mass Effect, I decided to branch out and I started up Fallout 3, and that was back probably at the very start of 2010, early 2010. And I just got done with Fallout 3 a couple days ago, I guess. So, yeah, finally got done. 512 videos of Fallout 3 spread over 3 different playlists, which you can see right here. Fallout 3 Section 1, Section 2, and Section 3. Yay! So there you go. You've got 512 videos of Fallout 3 to check out if you're interested in that particular game. I am done with it now. In fact, I am so done with it now that within a couple days it's going to be uninstalled from my computer to make room for other stuff. So yeah, Fallout 3 done. I managed to get every single quest, main quest, side quest, DLC quest, everything done that I know of. Some of the DLCs were blind, so I may have missed one or two things in there. I'm not entirely sure, but for the most part, I got everything done that you can do as far as quest goes. I got all the bobbleheads, I got most of the unique weapons, I explored a lot of the Capital Wasteland. There were a few places that I didn't get around to exploring, but I'll leave that to you guys to check out on your own time when you're playing the game if you so want to. But I pretty much got everything worth doing done in Fallout 3. So there you go, got that done and ready to go. That leaves me with Borderlands and Dragon Age Origins and Minecraft to work on now. Um, and now that brings me up to Mass Effect 2, which has been a game that I have been playing for a second time around. I already have Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2 done as far as the Let's Play goes, but most of you know that I've been working on Let's Chill with Mass Effect 2, which is basically a run of female Shepard through Mass Effect 2. Um, that's going to change here within a few days. Instead of continuing the female Shepard that I have going, Samantha Shepard, for Mass Effect 2, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of all those videos and just be done with that series and instead start off back with Mass Effect 1 with a new female Shepard just from the very beginning, and we'll go through the Mass Effect 1 and we'll bring her into Mass Effect 2, have her go through Mass Effect 2, that way she's ready to go for Mass Effect 3. Keep in mind this is going to be more of a side project, very much like the Let's Chill with Mass Effect 2 has been. I'm not going to put a big priority on it because, like I said, I already have a complete run of Mass Effect 1 and 2 with Sam Shepard. And he's the main Mass Effect character that I want to bring into Mass Effect 3 anyways, so I don't particularly have to worry about having the female Shepard through both of these games before Mass Effect 3 comes out, so I'm not in a big hurry, but I do want to play through Mass Effect 1 and 2 again with a character, sort of to get my mood, or whatever you want to call it, ready for Mass Effect 3, and there are a few things that I would like to have as far as videos go for Mass Effect, the Mass Effect series overall, that I currently don't have, and some things that I've been thinking about when I was playing Mass Effect 2 last time for the last set of videos for that. I I realized that none of my characters that I can use for Mass Effect 2 and bring into Mass Effect 3 would have Kaidan as a returning character. I did have one. I think one character in Mass Effect 1 let Kaidan live, choose to save Kaidan instead of Ashley. But I don't have that character anymore. So if I want to see Kaidan make a cameo appearance or whatever in Mass Effect 3, then I'm going to have to start a new character all the way back in Mass Effect 1. Or possibly start up fresh with, Mass Effect 2 and then just let the game know that that's who I saved. But I'd just as soon start with Mass Effect 1 and make all of the proper choices necessary. Because some of the side quests and stuff do affect Mass Effect 2. Like some of the Cerberus missions and whatnot will affect certain things in Mass Effect 2. Some reoccurring side quest characters show up in Mass Effect 2 and possibly Mass Effect 3 for all I know. So I'm really interested in starting up Mass Effect, the original Mass Effect, going through that with a female Shepard, bringing her through Mass Effect 2, and carrying on into Mass Effect 3. Also, I'd like to have her as an engineer instead of the Sentinel that the current Shepard that I'm running through Mass Effect 2 is. Just because some of the abilities of the engineer seem more interesting to me and would seem more to fit my playstyle, I guess. Also, I want to carry out a romance with Liara through all 3 games because of the Shadow Broker DLC in Mass Effect 2. If you've had a relationship, if your Shepard's had a relationship with Liara in Mass Effect 1, you can carry it on into Mass Effect 2, and supposedly, I assume, have it conclude in Mass Effect 3. And Liara's the only character that you can have a romance continue on in all 3 games. Now, if you romance Kaidan or Ashley in Mass Effect 1, I've heard that you can continue the romance in Mass Effect 3 if you don't have any romance in Mass Effect 2. But as most of you who have seen Mass Effect 2 know, the only time you meet Kaidan or Ashley in Mass Effect 2, they're basically ticked off at you, and it can possibly end the romance right there if it hasn't officially ended it. I don't really know what the situation is going to be for them in Mass Effect 3, but I'm fairly certain you can continue a relationship with Liara in Mass Effect 2 and then into Mass Effect 3, so it would be interesting to have that take on the romance situations, because the male Shepard that I've had in the Let's Plays for Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2, in the first one he romanced Ashley, I think it was, and in the second one he had a romance with Tali, so I imagine in the third one either he's going to end up ending the romances with both of those characters, possibly ending up in another romance with someone else, or he'll have to make the choice between either or Tali or Ashley. And I don't have any idea how Mass Effect 3 is going to turn out, but it could just be that depending on his choice, one way or another, he might just end up ending one of the romances without even realizing it. So I don't know. So it'd be an interesting take, and the fact that the Shepard I'm going to be hoping to run in Mass Effect 1 and 2 again is female is besides the point. That she's going to romance Liara. I would have the same thing the same attempt happen with a male Shepard. It's just that we've already seen the male Shepard go through Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2. So I would be playing out the female Shepard for a variety of other reasons as well. Another reason that I'd like to play out a female Shepard through Mass Effect 1 and 2 is because I'm looking to have her background as a spacer. I believe the male Shepard that I had run already was a colonist, but Shepard as a spacer will mean that she gets to talk to her parents, well, her mother, in Mass Effect 1, and I don't really know if there's ever any word on her parents in Mass Effect 2. I think maybe the spacer Shepard gets like a message or something from her parents in Mass Effect 2, and that, in the emails or whatever it is that they have. It'd be interesting to carry her into Mass Effect 3 and see if her parents are around at all or anything like that, see what happens. It'd be interesting to see if they even make a cameo, maybe. That'd be nice. Another reason that I would want to play out a female Shepard through both of these games again is because I would like to have her war history or whatever, her service record, I guess, is what they call it, maybe. The other part of her backstory be that she is a soul survivor. The male Shepard that I had run was a war hero, as far as I remember. But a soul survivor would be a different take. She would get a different quest in Mass Effect. Well, not a different quest in Mass Effect 1, but she would have different take on a certain quest in Mass Effect 1. And who knows what the repercussions are for being a soul survivor in the other two games. So there's a lot of these little interesting different takes that I would like to show. And even though the overall story is going to be essentially the same, she's going to be a paragon because I can't play bad guys. I can't play jerks. I can't play the renegade characters. I will try to give her more of an edge when it comes to possible renegade choices. If a renegade choice makes sense, if the character she's like having a dialogue with or interacting with, whatever, can realistically annoy her in such a way, I will try to be more lenient and give her renegade choices every once in a while when it's appropriate. But I can't play out a renegade character because renegade Shepards are just over the top. They're just over the top jerks, every single one of them. And the only way you can play out a more edgy, kind of more war-torn, more downtrodden Shepard in a way that I would appreciate, they would still end up with more Paragon points and end up making the more Paragon options in the more important choices than the Renegade ones. So it's still going to be a Paragon run. So the overall story is essentially going to be the same. I will try to do the missions in different orders, mainly because I don't really remember what order I did them in the original Let's Play. So they're bound to be different anyway. And of course, being an engineer compared to the infiltrator that the male Shepard was, that'll lend itself to different gameplay, different strategies, and all that sort of thing as well. What else? I think I pretty much explained why I'd like to start up Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2 again. All of those reasons, and again, it comes down to wanting to get prepared and ready for Mass Effect 3 whenever it comes out. It's coming out like next February or something like that. And again, it'd be interesting to start a female Shepard from the very beginning and see her adventure as well. I don't mind the female Shepard that I've been playing in the current Mass Effect 2 series that I've been doing, but it just seems like you guys are missing out on her first Mass Effect 1 adventure for one, and again, the Sentinel class isn't exactly one that I'm particularly fond of for a few reasons. It's not a bad class or anything. Don't get me wrong. The abilities and everything are great. It's just it's not really fitting my sort of play style. So it'd be interesting to change it up. Also, I don't particularly care for her look right now. I know it's very difficult to get a decent looking Shepard at all, male or female, in the game, if it's not the default male, especially. Um, but I would like to change up her look and stuff too. Start off fresh there. So there's all these sorts of reasons, but like I said, Mass Effect, this new Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2 run that I want to do would be more of a side project. So I know the first criticism I'm going to get when I mention this stuff is that, you know, you've got these other games to work on, Borderlands, Dragon Age, blah blah blah, you know, more Minecraft and all that. And I understand that, and those are going to be more my focus, but like I said, I would like to, if nothing else, I would like to give you guys who are interested in the female Shepard the same care and attention that I gave for the male Shepard. I don't want to sell the female Shepard short any more than I would have wanted to sell the male Shepard short. So, you know, I just want to give you guys the full thing, and I think it'd be nice to carry out that sort of adventure. Plus, I've just been lately, with the news coming in about Mass Effect 3 and stuff, I've just been really hankering to get into some more Mass Effect again, so that may be the biggest reason, I don't know. Anyways, I rambled on long enough. I think I mentioned this already, but I'll say it again. I'm going to be working on Minecraft, Borderlands, and Dragon Age Origins. Probably more of Dragon Age Origins and Borderlands this coming week into next week than Minecraft, just because I've put a lot of focus into Minecraft lately. And I know a lot of my viewers are looking forward to more Dragon Age Origins and Borderlands, so I'll be putting more focus on those games, certainly in the next few days, in this next coming week, and possibly into the next week. But I will get it back into Minecraft as well. Having Fallout 3 done has given me a lot more room to work on these other projects. Another reason that I want to play out Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2 again with the female Shepard is because, as a side project, it'll give me enough interest when I get to wanting variety besides Dragon Age and Borderlands. It'll give me a game to go to, but it won't be a primary focus like Fallout 3 was, because I haven't had another run of Fallout 3, you know. It was a main game to try and keep up with, so. Anywho, I'm just going to keep rambling on if I don't stop this video now, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys and gals for watching. I am the Good Old Gamer, and I just thought I'd throw up this vlog to keep you guys interested. Oh, one last thing I should note for the Minecraft fans out there. If you check my playlist, I put up a new one for the Exploring Beta 1.8, the series that I've been going on with. Originally, I had just thought it was going to be maybe a half dozen videos while I was sick with a cold, and it was just after 1.8 came out, and so I thought I'd make a few 1.8 videos, and it ended up that there are 53 videos in total, so I decided, instead of putting it in with the other random Grooving with Minecraft playlist that I originally did, I moved them all into their own. So it's Grooving with Minecraft, Exploring Beta 1.8 and beyond, because this will probably go into 1.9 as well. Assuming there's no major reason to bring up a new world, I'll probably just take this one into 1.9, and we'll go from there. But I thought I'd put that in there. I almost forgot to mention this. For those of you who are curious, it is in its own playlist now. And of course, the one that it was in was the Grooving with Minecraft playlist, and this is just random videos for the most part. So yeah, that's about it, I guess. So once again, thanks for watching, boys and girls. I am the Good Old Gamer, and this has just been another vlog to keep you guys in the loop. So as always, bye for now.